Good morning, everyone. Sending data, sending data. Hiya, David. How you doing? Hey, Kay. How you doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Or see me okay? Awesome. Okay, because my stream is saying it's connecting still, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm doing good, David. Thanks for asking. Doing good. Glad to hear you guys are doing good. So I'm coming on this morning to do coffee and cards. Got my coffee. Sorry I'm late. I just before I was going to stream, I got like really hungry, so I had to eat. Because if I don't eat when I get extremely hungry, yeah, let's just say it wouldn't have made for a very good stream. So, um, what I decided, like I said yesterday, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to do coffee and cards. So if you'd like a reading, let me know. And how I do my readings is basically I pull 5 cards. I have the energy card, and then I pull a what's going on in the situation, what's on your mind, what you need to hear from spirit, whether it be whatever you believe in, God, spirit guides, all that sort of thing, and what you need to know. Just basically like a keep this in the back of your mind. This is the first time I'm doing this, so hopefully it'll all go well. I'm not used to live streaming my readings, but yeah, okay, hopefully. What is going on here? All right. Am I still on? So would any of you guys like to have a reading? Or what would you like to talk about? Is there anything you'd like to talk about today? David, you want a reading? Okay, we can do that. I've been shuffling the cards and meditating a little bit. Um, the my guides were super cool to me today because it was like I was meditating and I'm like, please, please let this go okay, that sort of thing, because I'm really nervous about this. And it was super sweet because a card jumped out that said, follow your heart. And I thought that was a super sweet, cool message from my guides letting me know, it's going to be all right. So let's get going. And I only read jumpers. I don't pull cards. I read jumpers because I feel like they need to come to you. Okay, the first card I got was the Temperance. What is going on with David? Let's see. The next is the Queen of Pentacles, and we'll go through them. What's on your mind? I do have my cheat sheet of because this is a new spread for me that I'm trying out, and it's been working really well. What's on your mind? Came the Ace of Swords, and what you need to hear. They all trying to jump out at me, so you apparently need to hear a lot. Right. Got the Four of Wands. And what does he need to keep in the back of his mind? Holy crap. They all jumping on me. I'm trying not to make so much noise into the mic of me shuffling. So hopefully it's not making too much noise. Let me really get the shuffle here. All right. Is there more flipped? Nope. Okay. All right. So first of all, the overall energy that I got is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. And the Five of Pentacles signifies basically you got a little bit of money troubles coming, or you have been, or that's your question. Your chat is frozen. So the next card about the what's going on, we got Temperance upside down. I don't know if you can see that. And the Temperance signifies basically, if this is for money, I would say it's going to balance out. It's going to balance out okay. Let's see. Let me get into the next card I pulled was the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is basically celebration. Safety, home, stability, that type of thing. And don't worry, I'll go through the whole cards on what I intuitively think about what's going on. And the next card was the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a lot of definitely about money. And the Queen of Pentacles is basically showing healthy finances. So it seems like you're either have been or you're kind of concerned where it comes to finances. But what I'm seeing here is basically that if you keep everything balanced and in check, you should be fine. The last card I got was the Ace of Swords, sorry. And hopefully you can see that. And this is a fresh start card. It's showing that, to me, what I'm getting is basically everything that you're worried about will come into fruition and it will be balanced out. You'll be fine when it comes to, I'm feeling it's either a job or something to do with money. Another card that popped out was the Nine of Swords. And like I said, I always take jumpers because I feel like they're significant. So the Nine of Swords is you're up in your head about this. You're worrying about this. You're gearing up for the worst. And you don't have to be. What I'm seeing here is you don't have to be gearing up for the worst because it's going to work itself out and you'll be just fine. Is there any clarifiers that want to come through? How I do my clarifiers, I let them pop out and it tells me where it wants to go basically, or if it needs to go somewhere. But there we go. So the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, is basically telling me to be confident. You need to be confident in where you stand. Be focused. You're going to be fine. Stay focused on what you need and what you want to achieve. And if it's a financial endeavor or whatnot, it's going to come to pass and you're going to be fine. I am going to pull an oracle for you. And it came Unfinished symphony. Now what that tells me, you can see that. Is this something that you're working on, or just basically getting balanced? But yeah, everything's going to be fine in my eyes when it comes to financial rewards or something that you're working on that could possibly bring you money. I see you being okay. Definitely. Definitely a good reading. I like that. I like them when they're good. Hello, Freaky Geek. How you doing? Does that sound right, David? Does it all sound good to you? If you had that kind of question in mind, I usually, unless somebody wants a specific reading, oh, my cards. What's up with my cards? I really don't do questions. Not bad. Oh, you're a knitter. Nice. I never got into knitting. My mom was a crocheter. Sorry, guys. I have to put my computer back to have space to read the cards, and then I have a hard time seeing. Yes, my worries. Gotcha, David. Gotcha. Well, then we all should be good, I hope. But yeah, I do. Honestly and truly, the feeling from that reading was everything's going to be fine. It's you're worrying about it up in your head, which everybody does, if there's anything financial, everybody's always up in their head about. But you're putting basically too much stress on yourself that everything's going to be fine and balanced. Okay? I hope that helped. I really do. Kay, you were in here next. Would you like a reading? Are you still here, hon? Or anybody else? All right. All right. Let's show me what Kay needs to hear. What's going on? Please, guys. First card I pulled was the Four of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Five of Cups. And Nine of Cups. So, your energy card that came up was the Fool reversed. So, is something I feel that you're very welcome, David. Something that you want to move forward into a new beginning is kind of like delayed or stagnant. But it's not a bad thing. It's just delayed a little bit. Doesn't mean you're not going to get it or anything like that. It's just delayed. So the first card from that I pulled up was the Four of Swords. Okay. And the Four of Swords is basically meaning to rest and relax and to meditate a little bit, if that's what you do. But upside down, because it came up reversed, is there's a disturbance of why you're not getting whatever is delayed. There's a disturbance. Okay. The next card that came up was the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles shows the situation. Maybe, does this have to do with a job? Or something that has to do with money that's delayed? All right, let's see what else is up here, because I'm getting an energy and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. The next card was the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is basically dwelling on the negative. So right now, what I'm feeling now is, at this point in time, is maybe you're worried about something, or you're thinking negatively about something. Don't. That's what's holding you back. If you just go for it or whatever, you're going to push through it. But because of where your mindset is, that's holding you back. And the last card that I pulled was the Nine of Cups, which is kind of like indulgence and self-satisfaction. Wow, I can't talk today. You can't type today? I can't talk today. I can't talk any day, so I'm lying. But anyway, no, self-satisfaction. Oh my God. Self-satisfying. So that's telling me that something, if it does happen to do with money, or if you just let these negative feelings go, you should be fine. It's just getting out of your head. It's Taurus season, so it's not air. I don't know, a lot of deep thinking today. Let's see, okay. What I pulled for clarification, which tells me that I'm basically on the right track, because if you let go of those emotions and those negative thoughts, you got the Three Cups, which is celebration, friendship, great things. Does that make sense? Oh no, my stream just froze. Has it come back? Okay, good. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to pull an oracle for you, actually. I'm getting pulled to use the Earth Magic Oracle. So hold on one second here. Give me a card. What does she need to know? Okay. We got to breathe. Oh, sorry, I'm not used to this camera, guys. breathe. So just relax and breathe and let it come into fruition. Just breathe. If this is about, like something you're waiting for or whatnot, think about in your mind, and this is just my advice, think about it in your mind of what it would be like if you got that. If you got what you wanted or what you needed, right? And that feeling that it would give you. If you put that in your heart and you put yourself in that feeling that you already have it, not that you're waiting for it, but that you're already having it, you're already dealing with it on a day-to-day basis or whatnot, keep feeling like that and you should be fine, because this is just showing me that negative thoughts is delaying it, if that makes sense. Make sure you're because thinking it is different than feeling it. Okay, so make sure you really feel that way. I believe in you, Kay. I believe in you. I mean, the cards are showing me just once that negativity clears, whether it be in your mind or something negative around you, telling you that it's not going to happen. Once that clears up, you should be good. You should be golden. That's the feeling, the overall feeling I got. Freaky Geek, do you want a reading? You're very welcome. I'm glad you finally got to catch me. I loved your video this morning. It was so cool. It made me laugh. It made me chuckle. Okay. All right. Get my stuff situated. Everything out of my way again. All right. What does Freaky Geek need to know? Geez, a whole bunch of them are popping out for you. You apparently need to know a lot too. These cards, I swear, it's like somebody put powder on them. I know I didn't. They just really want to talk today. They're like, hey, action. Okay. First card was the Two of Cups. Second card was the Four of Cups. They're just a flying. Third card is the Ten of Swords. That one popped up too. And we got the Five of Wands. Nice. So your overall energy is the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. And the Queen of Cups reversed is somebody's not looking at the whole picture. Yeah, somebody's not looking at the whole picture. They're looking at a situation with blinders on, whether it be somebody in your life or you. That's what I'm getting from that card. The first card that was pulled up was the Two of Cups. Let me see here. And it's reversed, which means abandonment. Okay. The Four of Cups is like boredom or yeah, you're bored of a situation. Um and maybe you're thinking about abandoning it. Jeez. I got to learn to pronunciate. Like you're going through, what I'm getting is like either you or somebody is just bored with a situation, yeah, basically, and thinking about leaving, but they're not. But with the ignorance card, with the Queen of Cups reversed, they're not looking at the whole picture. They're just focusing on one little thing, and it is like, oh, this is boring. But they're not looking over here to where, huh, that's not boring, if that makes any sense. The next one, I got the Ten of Swords reversed. Now, the Ten of Swords reversed tells me that there's some sabotage there. Somebody is sabotaging somebody else. Yeah, and that's coming from spirits or your spirit guides or something like that, because of the fact that they want you to know that there's trickery there somewhere. And the Five of Wands is telling me there's going to be minor struggles and disagreements. Hey, Vegas Ghost Girl. Yeah, yeah, reverse cards. But the thing of it is, and what's really cool, what popped out at the end after the Five of Wands was the Ace of Cups, not reversed. So the Ace of Cups, that right there, I mean, is telling me that emotional fulfillment. Hold on, I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers or whatever wants to come to show me. Well, first one that popped up was the Six of Pentacles. Can you see that? So maybe accepting somebody's help or getting a second opinion, if that makes sense. Is any of this making sense to you, Freaky Geek? Oh, once you're done, I'll tell you what's going on. That might explain this. Okay, long as you're understanding everything that's going on, that's, I'm going to pull an oracle for you. Let's see. New life. New life. Oh, and the second one came out, blessed. So there you go. The spirit that don't have spirits have like, oh, I'm sorry, Freaky Geek. Oh, well, keep thinking that, and it'll, always go with your heart. I tell everybody that all the time, always, because your heart is your soul, and I hate to see, I I hate to see anybody that's not smiling with their eyes. You know what I mean? I mean, in my current situation about spirits. Oh, okay. Okay. So as long as that reading made sense for you, that's awesome. If you want to share, you can. That's no problem. Um, that's why I do generally. I don't want to know situations so I can read better. Exactly, Vegas. Follow your gut. It's always right. Exactly. As much as we hate to, you know, as as much as we hate to really think about it, your gut always knows. It's your higher self. Yeah. Right, David? I know. It's tough being in a situation like that. Exactly, Vegas. We do. We always question ourselves. That's one of the things that I get so frustrated over myself. Gotcha, freaky geek. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Well, I hope this reading helped a little bit in deciding that future. Vegas, would you like a reading? Good advice, guys. Good advice. Yes. I love this community. I really do. Y'all are so helpful to each other. Okay, Vegas. Um, I don't think you were in here when I was explaining how I do this. I basically do the energy card of what's the energy of the situation going on. Then I go, what's going on? What's in your mind? What the spirits, whether it be spiritually, God, whatever you believe in, want you to know at this point in time, and what you need to like basically keep in the back of your mind. I only pull jumpers. I don't pull cards. Or I should that just contradicted myself. I don't pull cards. I only take jumpers. And with clarity cards, they tell me I don't know where they're going to go, or sometimes I ask, "What's this mean?" because I have no clue of how to decipher it, basically. So here we go. All right, Vegas Ghost Girl. One, please. One at a time. Okay. First card I got was a Seven of Swords. Got the Three of Cups. Whoop. Seven of Pentacles. And the Devil. The overall energy is Judgment. Now, the Judgment card is about like rebirth. I'm trying to hold it up. Sorry, guys. Rebirth, an inner calling, maybe, if that makes sense. Let's see what else we got to tie with it. What the reading's about. So the next card I got was the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of the Swords are basically, there's a secret plan happening, if that makes sense. Like something, there's sneakiness somewhere, like abandoning ship. Somebody wants to abandon ship, whether it be you or somebody else. The next card I got was the Three of Cups. Jeez, I'm so not used to this camera. Okay. And the Three of Cups is signifying fun with friends and laughter. And that's in what's on your mind. You want to have fun. You want to, obviously. It'll all tie in together, Vegas. Hold on, let me get through the cards. And I'm just explaining to you what the cards are, and then I'll give you my full rating. Seven of Pentacles. You see it okay? Seven of Pentacles is, it could be one of two things. You're waiting for plans to happen, or just to have patience with everything that's going on. And the last card I got was the Devil. Now the Devil is showing destructive patterns. Is there somebody in your life that maybe keeps going down the wrong road, keeps having problems? Let's see. It just seems there's somebody in your life, or you, it's showing, what I'm seeing is basically like how I am. I will put things off. Okay. I will put things off and like not face what I should sometimes. And I think that might be just a fruition. Maybe it's it's hard to look at stuff when people are doing stuff that that is hurtful to them. I feel like sometimes you just don't want to deal with it. You just want to have fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. But just keep this in the back of your mind that okay, all right. It's something that's going to it's going to unfortunately come to a head. Is there any clarifiers? The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles reversed is defiancy. It's going to be a tough road to bear. And you got the Moon. The Moon reversed. If you can see that, sorry, I'm trying. Is there some paranoia? But I'm getting paranoia from the person that's involved in this situation, is afraid to for other people to see, to let them down, basically. But if it's something, I'm trying to explain it, and it's so hard. They're afraid to come forth, if that makes sense. They're afraid to come forth and let you know exactly what's going on. And if it is your daughter, yeah, I can understand that. We don't want to let our parents down. We don't want to, you know, we want to be strong for our parents, and but it's going to. It looks like it's on the table, and it's going to come to fruition to where they're going to have to step up and realize what's going on and ask for help, if that makes sense. They really need to ask for help and knowing that people are there for them. Um, I was pulled to give you an Earth Magic Oracle. What can help you on this journey? Stillness, which in turns means calming. In my interpretation, oh, I can't talk today. I need more coffee. I'm not awake yet. Um, it'll all come together. It'll all come together. I do want to pull another clarifier because I want to know if I want to give you some help on. Okay. I got the Ace of Swords for another clarification. Um, yeah, it looks like it's just gonna, until she admits what's going on, or if it's not her, whoever, um, it's just gonna keep building and building. You're very welcome, Vegas. You know, I wish I could see the future and really, tell you how to go. I hate readings like this, but it's just going to show me until she admits to herself, I think. Until she admits to herself what's going on and everything, it's just going to spiral. I know, right, Dave? David, I'm telling you. I swear. I don't know if I just, yeah, we're doing great today. And it's past Monday, so we should be over that hump, right? Of, being able to speak and talk and type and all that good stuff. I tell you, it's crazy. I pray for you, Vegas, and I pray for her too. Definitely. My thoughts and prayers are with you both and everybody involved. Oh, that's true. The hump is tomorrow. That's okay. Tonight's payday. And I'll order my new phone so I can actually stream the right way. So, question, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to do is my What Up Wednesdays, and I was gonna actually do a thing on uh, Dr. David Greer or Stephen Greer. I think you should start about her drinking because. Oh, gotcha, Vegas. Gotcha. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe that's just it. She's starting to come out of she's starting to think about the consequences and everything. Definitely. Definitely. Um, and once she realizes it herself, that's the feeling I'm getting was just once she gets over that hump and admits to herself. I think right now I'm feeling like oppressed. Like I'm scared to tell somebody something. Oh, Vegas. She's so young still. I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. I really am. I couldn't imagine that. But at least at 22, hitting this rock bottom, she has a way to step up now, if that makes sense. You know, I'm sure she'll get there. I know your personality, and if she's got any of your personality, she'll be fine. You're a strong woman. So she's just got a little inkling of that strong woman in her. She'll be fine. Aw. Oh, speaking of that. Aw. Well, hopefully she realizes that herself and start taking the steps, definitely. So what I was saying was tomorrow is What If Wednesdays, and I had all my notes. Man, I stayed up late last night making notes about Dr. Stephen Greer, and I don't know if you guys know who that is, and um about and doing a live stream about the fake alien attack situation that's out there, controversy, I guess. And but now I might do the Mandela effect. I don't know. What do you guys think? The thing, the way, because I'm well versed with the Mandela effect and Dr. Stephen Greer, there's just so much information out there. Yeah, he came out last year. Was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year, saying that the government was going to do a fake alien attack, so we can. It's a big thing. Um, they're going to do a big fake alien attack, so that's why everybody's being so like the Navy is coming out with this aerial. What's it called? See, you're going to make me get my notes out. Maybe why the Navy is doing the whole changing the area unexplained aerial phenomenon. Why the government's getting so laxed about people talking about aliens and stuff like that. If that makes sense. Um, but his point is basically that um, they're going to do a fake alien attack, so it'll cover up everything, so they can send money to wherever they need to or want to, and we won't be the wiser of it because we'll think it's going to this alien attack. So they think some of these UFO spottings are actually our government stuff, making it seem like aliens are here. If that makes any sense. 10 o'clock my time, which is Alaska time. It's 11:30 now, if that helps you. Because, I have to get up and actually have some coffee in my system. Do you see what happens when I only had that much coffee in my system? I can't talk. And I got up late today. I'm going to what end? Oh, do you mean what time will it end? I usually do hour shows. No, it's 11:30 a.m. for me now. I'm behind everybody in time. I'm behind everybody anyway. So what do you guys think? You want me to go with the Stephen Greer thing? David, it's me. It's basically they're saying they'll do that so everybody, you know how like Ronald Reagan said back in the day, how everybody would come together in union if there was an outside force that was scary. That's what they're basically playing off of. Awesome, cool, Freaky. Just like it basically it's loosely off of like the fake rapture. Well, we're all nuts in a certain kind of way, Vegas. I like to think of that. He's actually a scientist. You never know. Hey, that's what controversies are all about. That's why I like him so much. He goes deep, though. He goes deep into, if you look him up, like I said, his name is Dr. Stephen Greer, and you can see the video. I would play the video, but without having a new phone, I can't, where I'm streaming from, it doesn't allow me to screen share. So, but maybe I'll test my Manicam, see if I can do it that way. This is true. That won't work unless you use it. Exactly, but that's what he's saying, that everybody's involved. Like they did a, I'll have to do more research. I can't remember. I know I wrote it down. But basically it's gonna, I get your point, David. I definitely get your point. But it has, basically they think we're all gonna submit. It's for easier control of everybody. And they're all gonna come together and rule the world as one. But I don't see that happening either because everybody be fighting. So yeah, we'll do a whole thing on that tomorrow. So you guys are voting for Dr. Stephen Greer, a discussion on his theory. Well, not his theory, but he believes it. Right, Freaky? Yeah, exactly. Right? That's right, David. You should already be wearing your tin hat and your, boarded up. My window's boarded. Not for that reason. It's been winter here. That's right. Get the foil hats out. I know. All right, then tomorrow I'll do that. So any, I don't, I'm showing three in chat. So is it just you guys, or are you guys seeing more? If anybody wants a reading, if you're lurking, so I'll vote for Stephen Greer, right? We'll do that. That's how I feel, David. That's why I don't jump down rabbit holes, man. I can't. When I jump down a rabbit hole, and that's what's going to be so hard about doing these controversy stories. I just thought about that. My husband's going to love this. When I jump down a rabbit hole, my laundry don't get done, my house don't get clean because I'm sitting there at the computer going, okay, he said that. So what's this say? Wow, that's freaky. Okay, that might be a lead. I'm bad when it comes to conspiracy theories. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of pressing one of these links and something like that's going to come up, and my husband going, excuse me, what are you looking at? I would, David, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know how to do it somewhat. All right, Vegas, you have an awesome day, honey. And thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. God bless you and your family as well, and prayers to you and your daughter and your family, definitely. What was I saying? Oh, the Google Hangouts. Yeah, I would love to do that, but without I'm working off a laptop, which doesn't have a lot of power. So usually I use my phone as my web camera and then do everything on my laptop. Well, my phone broke and I got to wait till midnight tonight, payday, to order a new phone because I live on an island and they don't sell cell phones here. They do, but crappy ones. So, therefore, I can't use Hangouts on what I'm streaming on now, which sucks. Because that's what I want to do. That's my whole intention. I had a podcast, well, I still do, which I got to go edit yesterday's show for. But I want to do interviews. I want to find people that want to be interviewed. I want to, that's the type of thing I'm heading in that I'd like to do. But I wanted to do for, like, everything. My, like how I did paranormal theories. It's living on an island is okay. I love it here. Don't get me wrong. I love living in Valdez. I really, really, truly do. It's beautiful. I still go outside in the morning and go, wow, it's gorgeous. Every day. 3 years I've been here and I still do it. But it sucks because the food is expensive. If you run out of food here at the store, we have one store called Safeway. I don't know if you guys know what Safeway is. It's taken over by Alberti's pharmacist, but or pharmacy. But when they run out of food, there might not be a way to come in and drop it off. During the wintertime, the planes hardly fly. They usually fly twice a day. The planes that they use are not, when my husband first told me about it, I thought they were crop dusters. And I'm like, I'm not going in a crop duster. And he's like, no, they're puddle jumpers. If you know what puddle jumpers are, they're a little bit bigger than crop dusters, which sucks riding in them, but they don't have the radar. They have to do everything by sight. So if it's foggy or the wind's blowing off the mountains sideways, they can't fly in. Valdez is the snow capital of the world. It's nothing for us to get 300 inches of snow. So if Thompson Pass is blocked, there's no mail, there's no stuff getting dropped off, which is fine. But you know what? Valdez is, I know. Yeah, they're basically crop dusters. I mean, there's more seats in them, but it still sucks. I give me a jet any day. I flew in it once. I will never fly in it again. I'd rather go 6 hours to Anchorage, riding in the car. But yeah, there's nothing. If that's snowed in, there's nothing coming in. But you get used to it. But like I said, I love Valdez, and it's what America used to be. Like growing up in a small town back home in New York, it's like I'm living back in that, you know. Yes, and we do have indoor plumbing. We do have that. Yes, and running water, and yeah, that's true. I'm thankful. But the people it's nothing to have the community help you out if you need it. Like if somebody's in need of something, they'll post on the Facebook page, and people, bam, are right there helping. And it's just amazing. It's great. It's such a difference from New York, if that makes any sense. I absolutely love living here. And plus, in the summertime, you go fishing every day for salmon. Come on now. How can you not beat that? I love fishing. I don't eat fish, but I love fishing. Oh, and we don't have snow plows. They use no, there's no tax here in Alaska. Well, here in Valdez, I should say. There's no tax, no state tax, which is awesome. But they make up for it. The prices here might as well have tax on them compared to New York prices. What was I saying? Oh, we don't have snow plows. They use backhoes and everything like that for snow plows. That was one of the big things. Here you don't have to. They have what's called a Z tag, where you don't have to go every year, and or when you sell a car, you don't have to take the plates off and get them back. Oh, there you go, David. There you go. That's awesome. I love state parks. I Where I lived, we had Letcher State Park, which was they called it the Grand Canyon of the East. I miss that place. Well, we do have the Iditarod, and there are people that come here that well, it don't come down this far, but I haven't seen sled dogs around here. I know my boss wanted to raise sled dogs, and we were just like, oh no, 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 no. But yeah, it's I love it here. I really do. I'm moving though in a couple months. I'm moving to closer to Anchorage in a place called Wasilla, which is one of those places where there's a city, but yet you live out of town, so it's like you're still in the country. Yeah. So, hey, what can I do? My hubby got offered a job for $50 an hour. you know, gotta do it. Speaking of hubbies, he's going to be home anytime now. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, guys. I thank you so much for you guys being here. And I really, truly hope that the readings came through to you and gave you a little insight. I really do. I've had such a blast talking to you guys the past couple days. The Matrix Theory? The Matrix Theory, you ever seen the movie The Matrix? You're very welcome, Freaky Geek. Very, very welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you. The Matrix Theory is basically we live in well, there's different ways to look at it. We're in a place somewhere up there in space, kind of like the Avatar movie, where we're projecting through our minds what we have here on Earth. And the Mandela effect is awesome. It's something like, okay, some people, the big thing why it's called the Mandela effect is because Nelson Mandela, some people say he died in 1960, others say he died in 2000 or 1989 or 90. I don't know, something like that. And some people swear to God he died in 1960 when he didn't die until, a couple years ago. So it's like remembering something that, yeah, exactly. Um, or like some people look at the statue of the thinker. They remember the thinker being like this, right? And other people remember it being like this. Yeah, I can't remember exactly where when he passed away, but I know it wasn't too long ago. Yeah, I remember the forehead, but it's not. It's like this. If you look up the thinker statue, it's like this. But I remember it like that too. It's like little quirks in our timeline. Makes you think. We don't know. We don't know how it happens. People are just saying it's just our memory lapsing, that we remember it wrong. Or like last night, I was listening to a Mandela Effect show that I watch every Monday, and what was the big thing? The biggest thing was, the song "Crazy Little Thing Called Love." Who sang that? Right, Freaky Geek. See, do you guys know that song? I'm not singing the whole thing because I suck at singing. Right, yes, a lot of people, but it's still, if it's in your mind, it's that memory. Like people always think of the movie Shazam, and they think that, what's that comedian? Oh my God, Sinbad played Shazam. He never played Shazam. Well, a lot of people remember that Elvis sang "Crazy Little Thing Called Love." Wasn't Elvis, it was Queen. Just little things like that that make you think, like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, Sinbad. He never played that movie. Never played in that movie. So anyway, welcome to the Mandela effect. No, it's okay. That's okay. I believe me. I'm so thankful for spell check. Makes me look smart. But yeah, I'm good. I got to get off of here, guys. Yeah, David can't type, so he's right there with you. I can't speak. I'll just sound it out the way I see it. And nowadays, so many do what called cover. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the covers of songs, different songs. Yeah, you never know. Well, I figured out my Mandela effect because I thought it was Elvis singing "Crazy Little Thing Called Love," but it's actually what I remember is Dwight Yoakam, a country singer that sings it, and he sounds like Elvis when he sounds. So me and my husband figured that one out last night. What is going on? See, that's my cue then. That's my cue to leave. Like people doing cover song, David. Like this person singing this person's song and all that good stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, though. I appreciate it. I have fun talking to you guys. I really do. I do. You guys mean a lot to me. You really do. So I'm going to get off of here. I love bass guitar. Stop talking because I'm going to keep talking. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm a smartass. I'm just kidding. But I am. I got to get off of here, get the house picked up before that guy comes home. And yeah, it's been a great chat. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. I have fun talking to you guys. And yeah, so tomorrow we'll be. Did we even pick a subject? We'll decide it tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have an awesome day, the rest of your day at least. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? All right. Bye, guys. Mwah! Thank you for hanging with me.